Well, you know the drill. Capital letter Q for important questions or comments. And capital letter N if you are new to the broadcasting would like a little welcome.
Are we being gender fluid?
Oh no, we're just being silly.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Coffee and Headlines, our morning get-together live here on Facebook, where we take a look at news from our city, state, and country, and we bring them to the table to connect through them. And we take a look at your comments, ideas, and suggestions, and we share them here in the broadcast so that we can all learn about what everybody is up to. Today is Tuesday, June 18, and it's a little wet out there, and it's a lovely morning. I hope you're having a good weather wherever you are. Today, as always, we have news to share, and I am going to start with the news and head over to your comments in a little while, of course. Yes, funny comments already. I love it. Let's start with the news, and what I have for today starts with our mayor-elect, Luis Munguía, who has begun a series of meetings and visits to several parts of the city in appreciation for the support received during the recent elections. This initiative, which will continue for 2 weeks, will also provide the opportunity to connect with residents and learn more about their individuals and community-minded needs. It's also good to know that the cities of Puerto Vallarta and Highland Park renewed their sisterhood through the year of 2027 to continue a prosperous relationship that dates back to 2002 due to Highland Park's large Mexican population and also due to the sizable amount of Highland Park residents who travel to Puerto Vallarta in the winter months. This sisterhood has resulted in a number of cultural activities, both here and also in the city of Highland Park. Another bit of news that you may want to know about today, or at least this morning, may not be the best time to drive along Highway 544, which is the highway that heads towards Mascota. At approximately 9 o'clock this morning, the government of San Sebastián del Oeste reported that both lanes of the highway are blocked due to a fallen tree. It is estimated that the highway will be cleared within the next hour or so, but if you're headed in that general direction, I would wait a little longer just in case. And last in the first batch of news, it is a good thing that the weather is finally turning and it's starting to rain throughout the state of Jalisco. Because as of yesterday, the average level in all of Jalisco's reservoirs is 40%. This is the lowest it's been in the last 6 years. And once again, the pavement was damp this morning, and I noticed it was drizzling when I went to bed last night, which means we are headed in the right direction. Let us find out what our weather forecast has in store for us for this morning. And let me put it up on my side screen, and I see that rain stopping in 8 minutes, says Snarky Weatherman. Ooh, frack you for not believing in me. Well, I don't know that it's a matter of belief or not. It's a matter of seeing what's going on. It is 28 degrees out there right now. Humidity is very high at 87%. So if you're going to be around, anticipate that you'll be schwitzing. And what can we expect for today? Light rain with a chance of rain of 31%, a high of 29 and a low of 26. Then tomorrow, Wednesday, rain in the morning with overcast skies in the afternoon. A chance of rain of 25% and a high of 35 and a low of 25. And then, whoops, didn't mean to do that. We were not done with the weather. My bad. Let me go back to the weather. Hold on just a second. There you go. And also the weather forecast for Thursday. Overcast skies in the morning with rain in the afternoon. A chance of rain of 70% for Thursday. So Thursday, we might actually get real rain. We will have a high of 29 and a low of 24. So temperatures are dropping ever so slightly, and maybe it'll rain. And that is the weather. I'll have you know that yesterday I was out running errands near Medina Ascencio and found myself crossing the avenue 1 block north of Calle Francia, not far from my house. And this is what the lateral road is looking like as of yesterday. I took this photograph when I was crossing. Of course, this is north of Calle Francia, which is still in progress. And of course, authorities have already dug up south of Calle Francia all the way to the stadium, which is why traffic has been so colorful in that part of town as of late. So if you're heading north along Medina Ascencio anytime in the near future, or at least during the next 2 to 3 months, just be mindful of these improvements that are taking place that may delay you ever so slightly. I also want to mention that summer is around the corner, and summer solstice this year is coming on Thursday. This annual event draws major attention to several pre-Hispanic cities in Yucatan, such as Chichen Itza and Uxmal, where the precise positioning of ancient pyramids in relationship with the sun casts unique shadows along their edges that can only be appreciated on that precise day. If you are not familiar with this phenomenon, for example, in this particular pyramid that we're looking at, well, we're not looking at it anymore, but here it is. The shadows are cast in such a way that along this edge of the stairway going up and down the pyramid, you can actually see the shape of a serpent moving down as the sun moves across the sky, which is fascinating because when you stop to think about it, what on earth what kind of knowledge did the pyramid builders have at their disposal that allowed them to build their monuments with such precision? And how is it that we don't have the answer? I mean, it's fascinating when you think about it. I also want to remind you, of course, that tomorrow we're going to have episode 14 of the Spotlight. We have 2 people signed up, so it should be fun. As always, the Spotlight is our opportunity to connect with local event producers and service providers so that we can find out more about what makes their products and events special. I'm very excited that this project is still moving along despite the fact that we're in the middle of the summer and everybody seems to be running at a more laid-back pace. But if you know of anyone that is interested in promoting themselves, this is a great place to do it, and to do it for free. So there you have it. And of course, I've been really bad this week at self-promoting. Speaking of promotion, I have not made a little promotional video for my Thursday music appreciation presentation, The Sound of Movies, from silent films to sci-fi dreams. In this presentation, we will take a journey through the evolution of sound in film, starting with how film was invented to begin with, and then moving forward in history through the early days of silent films, all the way to the cutting-edge soundscapes of today. We will see how much we tend to take for granted the importance of audio, sound effects, and music when we go to the movies. And then at the end, we will explore the captivating soundtracks of a couple of science fiction films, drawing striking parallels to classical music pieces. So this should be a lot of fun this coming Thursday, June 20th, 300 pesos at the Joint at the Joint Boutique Hotel and Co-work. Of course, it is air conditioned, so it doesn't get better than that. A Thursday afternoon on a rainy, humid day, learning about music from films. I'm going to be there, and I hope you are too. So, with that said, let's see what's on your mind and take a quick look at your comments. Good mornings and good afternoons. Thank you very much for those, as always. Boom, bing, boom. More good mornings. Good rainy morning, says Mijal. Yes. Let's see. Tarantantun. What? Wow. And Emiliano Zapata has steady rain. That is wonderful. That is wonderful to read. Stan got a kick out of my falsetto speaking. Well, it's Dora. She's taking over. Let's see what else we have. Angelica reports that in Punta Perula, south of Puerto Vallarta, it has not rained and it is a big concern. Well, hopefully it'll start raining all over the state of Jalisco. Michael says, I was in your hood yesterday. I should have called up. Was getting a torta at Tony's yesterday. It's great to see you, Michael. It's always great to hear from you. And in fact, I want to come visit you sometime in the near future to plan a little mini meet and greet, which I would love to have at your SciMPV here in this side of town. How does everybody feel about a little meet and greet at SciMPV? If you're excited about this idea, just write the word SciM in the comment, and I'll be looking forward to that. Let's see what else we have. Oh, you're such a gem, Betsy. I always look forward to seeing you. I always look forward to seeing you on Thursdays at the presentations, and I'm sure we'll have a great time. Hello, Laura. Laura asks, how much will the ferry to Marietta Islands cost? I have no idea, but they do have a website that provides all that information. What? Have you heard much on Sheraton fire? Hope everyone's okay. I have not heard anything about a fire at the Sheraton Hotel, and if there was such a thing, I certainly hope everybody is okay. Let's see what else. This is a nice way to look at it. Lynn is sending us rain from the Pacific Northwest. We've had enough, she says. Time to share. And this is something we happily welcome. And Betsy's excited about a get-together at SciM. Thank you very much. And Michael says, let's meet Thursday after your event in El Centro. I think I can do that. I have a meeting with someone. We need to talk about a community partnership for Coffee and Headlines. So maybe we can meet at SciM and we can touch base. I'll try to make that happen. And Salam says SciM. That's good. And I know that a couple of people that I've spoken with recently that are not here right now are excited about a mini meet and greet. So I'll talk to Michael. We'll schedule it. We'll make it happy. We'll make it happy. Of course, we'll make it happy. And we'll make it happen. sometime in the near future. Yet another opportunity to connect in a small group format so that we can actually focus our conversation on one another. And this, my friends, brings us to the end of today's Coffee and Headlines. I sure hope you are taking good care of yourselves and you're staying cool in the hot weather, and pretty soon you'll be staying dry in the rainy weather. I hope you have a great day, and I will hopefully connect with you tomorrow morning, where we will look at more news, more headlines, more ideas, more questions, and more information to exchange with one another. Between now and then, please stay connected, stay in touch, and have a great day.